Welcome. Today we're going to walk you through the Smart Connected Operations deck for PTC's IoT journey. So depending on where you are in the world, that could mean Smart Connected Operations or manufacturing, Industry 4.0, or Made in China 2025. Today we're going to walk you through some areas including the opportunity for manufacturing organizations to modernize, companies and organizations that are benefiting from Smart Connected Operations, Industry 4.0, or Made in China 2025. Please note you'll want to change the agenda slide to match the relevant topic for your partner that you're prospecting. Next, we want to talk about the impact of not capturing the IoT moment. So these are companies that are not capitalizing on this and are not recognizing the key benefits of IoT, particularly as it relates to manufacturing or operations. We'll take a brief look at PTC's manufacturing transformation journey, talk about the combination of platforms, applications, and solutions that we bring to the table, show some impacts and outcomes in the manufacturing setting, and we'll wrap up with customer and partner success and some industry validation on our solutions. Manufacturing and industry more broadly are rapidly changing with the advent of connectivity, increased access, and better solutions to help drive connectivity, analytics, and outcomes. So what we can see here is that the industry is changing along a number of different areas that are relevant to our customers and our partners who help sell and service those customers. If we look at just a couple of examples here, you're talking about hundreds of millions or billions of devices and individuals that'll be connected and providing data, which we can turn into information and insight. So whether we're looking to build better products, service delivery more efficiently, or create new business models, IoT is creating significant impact across a number of markets. IoT really is creating a new software category in the factory. So we basically have two types of vendors that are coming into the landscape. You have traditional vendors who are trying to create some IoT opportunity within their existing stack, and we have IoT players that are providing new applications that can help transform the manufacturing industry. If we look at the left-hand side of the chart, we'll see the ISA 95 standard, developed by the International Society of Automation. This is a framework around interoperability and connectivity of enterprise and control systems. So we'll see from the bottom up, from L1, the PLC, which really is on the shop floor controlling the equipment, through the ERP, supply chain, and PLM type governance and planning systems that are used by more senior level personnel within a manufacturing organization. What IoT is allowing us to do within that framework is wrap and extend our applications to drive additional value. As you can see from the right-hand side, PTC brings great value in a number of these areas, including connectivity, edge and big data analytics, application enablement, and augmented reality. So what is the transformative opportunity within IoT, and more particularly IIoT? Depending on different analysts or industry groups, the opportunity goes anywhere from $6 to $15 trillion. The note here is it's a large opportunity, and PTC is at the front of the wave capturing this. And we want partners to help us transform and capture the opportunity with us. If you look at some key players in the industry like Cisco and General Electric, the industrial internet could drive a large piece of global GDP in the economic output that it creates. So this is a real opportunity within IoT. It's tangible and it's here today. So let's find partners that we can take advantage of this with. So we've talked at a high level about some of the transformative opportunity that we see organizations taking advantage of. But what about the other side of the coin? Those organizations that are not currently taking advantage of IIoT. What do we see in their organizations? Typically, we see a number of different systems that may or may not communicate effectively together. That means that people do not have access to the data that they need. That comes from a number of disparate systems that could be 15 to 20 years old, providing information. It certainly leads to siloed data and KPIs, that are not being managed by a central location or by a homogeneous group of people within the plant. And it also leads to incomplete data, which can cause recurring problems. Basically, it means that we don't have a single pane of glass and a consistent view. PTC has developed journeys of transformation to help our customers and partners identify key areas that can drive digital value across your enterprise. Here we see the manufacturing journey, and as you can see, we have three levels: understand, advance, and outperform. We can help customers and our partners with a number of different pieces of technology and the associated services to drive digital transformation within manufacturing using the PTC journeys. How do we actualize the manufacturing journey? We do so with our integral IIoT platform approach. PTC has made a number of strategic acquisitions to help drive a comprehensive portfolio of IIoT solutions. Starting with our ThingWorx connectivity powered by Kepware, we can bring in OPC data and other sources of data from the shop floor to help drive data aggregation. Next, we have our ThingWorx Foundation solution. This is our application enablement platform and allows us to build mashups and other applications aggregating data from a number of sources. We also have our ThingWorx Utilities, which helps us with asset management, data management, and workflow processing capabilities within the stack. We then have our ThingWorx Analytics solution, which allows us to do big data analytics processing to help drive predictive and prescriptive outcomes across the organization. Finally, we have our ThingWorx Studio acquisition and product line. This allows us to visualize augmented reality experiences and do so using CAD data and other data sources to actually provide an immersive experience to our customers. In addition to our integral platform, PTC has released new branding called Connects. Connects are our smart connected applications. And some of the newest applications that are coming to market to support partners and customers are our Connects for Manufacturing suite. These applications are targeted at the shop floor, from controls engineers, plant managers, maintenance, quality, and operators of physical equipment within a factory. These applications allow you to gather and integrate data and get started in as little as 60 minutes and build on some key IoT use cases such as operator visibility, predictive maintenance, and OPC control and visibility. These solutions allow us to start the conversation and integrate into a larger platform and use case play to drive additional value. So what are some of the benefits our partners and customers can realize within the smart factory? One area is the increase of productivity. We can do this by aggregating systems, creating visibility across disparate data sources, and other areas which allow us to really manage our factory and our data much more efficiently. We're seeing partners and customers take advantage of anywhere from 10 to 25% gains in their efficiency. Another use case and area that we are seeing tremendous value is in predictive maintenance. We are really driving cost savings, downtime savings, and capital investment savings across the board. You can see here some great numbers that we can provide. Reducing downtime alone is one of the key areas and has been identified by analysts and other firms such as McKinsey as being a critical driver of success. Next, we can talk about optimizing inventory and managing our supply chain. So as we are better scheduling our maintenance activities and our operational jobs within a plant, we can better schedule our raw material and MRO parts to arrive just in time to support the manufacturing processes at hand. This can help save 20 to 50% of carrying costs of inventory within a facility. Huge savings opportunities for our partners and customers. PTC has conducted significant research with our customer base to identify IoT use cases around industry and the influencers. Here we can see some of the use case distribution with a heavy reliance, over 35% of the use cases polled focused on operations and manufacturing. When we take a look at the influencers, primary influence is coming from engineering and IT, with operations in third place. We also see the CTO is the most significant influencer, with the CIO and the CEO also contributing significant influence in our deal cycles. PTC has a wide range of industries that we support, with industrial products leading the way, and other key industries such as life sciences, automotive, electronics, and high tech. Here we'll take a look at a great case study around predictive maintenance and predictive analytics. Denso, a large manufacturer of printed circuit boards and other auto components, was struggling with issues in their reflow ovens, and they were reacting to information in real time. The value of that data without predictive outcomes was not really generating significant return. Denso turned to PTC to help build a predictive analytics model around their reflow ovens, and we were able to predict alarms with 91% accuracy, which allowed us to predict failures in advance, allowing for preemptive service. This allowed their technicians to work more effectively and visualize the information in advance to get these outcomes. This was all done with time to value in 2 weeks or less to build out these use cases. The opportunity for partners to make money selling smart connected operations covers a number of different areas. Initially, you're going to drive software and services into a plant to cover a use case or set of use cases. You'll deliver the implementation services around that to address those customer pain points or customer opportunities to improve. Once we demonstrate the return on investment for those pain points or for those solutions, we'll have the opportunity to expand either within the plant or across other manufacturing facilities that the partner and customer work together on. So this can drive additional revenue there. On the initial sale, we're looking at roughly $50,000 US with partner discount, giving them upwards of $20,000 in gross margin on the software opportunity. And that's per plant, and that's for the initial sale. So that's going to include Smart Connected Operations Professional Edition, the Kepware Manufacturing Suite, ThingWorx Utilities, additional users, and additional analytics cores. As we expand that opportunity within the four walls of the factory we've sold, we can sell additional analytics, and we can sell additional users to uplift that and build that recurring revenue. We can then replicate this across a number of plants for the customer. So there's a land and expand recurring revenue model in place that a partner will be able to take advantage of. Plus, we couple that with a 2 to 3x services clip on top of that software deal, and that's going to involve project management, functional implementation, requirements definition, technical integration and support, the typical things we'd see in an enterprise implementation to drive successful adoption. So the partner does have the opportunity to hit one-time revenue on services, recurring revenue on subscription, and a land and expand mentality to move through different use cases, aggregate different systems, and expand this across a number of different plants. Finally, don't take it just from PTC. Let's look at what some of the analysts and other folks in the industry are saying about PTC and ThingWorx. If you look at IoT analytics, we're the clear market leader with 18% share. Forrester released their Wave report in Q4 of 2016, and we are listed as one of the leaders in that IoT benchmark. Experton also lists us as a leader in the IoT space. Lastly, BCC Research gives us a commanding lead in technology platforms within IoT. We're truly at the forefront of this opportunity, and we have great customers, partners, and analyst support to drive a leading IIoT strategy.